Now we will broadcast for you the news in English on Radio Free Syria.
Welcome to our news hour from Radio Free Syria. I am MarwanKADRO and I will be with you during this news hour. We will start with the headlines. The local coordination committees in Syria. Friday in Syria has ended with a total of 89 documented marches, including 2 women and 6 children, 29 marches in Damascus and its suburbs, 20 in Idlib, 12 in Aleppo, 9 in Homs, 5 in Raqqa, 5 in Deir ez-Zor, 4 marches in Hasaka, 2 in Dara, 2 in Hama, and 1 in Latakia. The committees have also documented a total of 204 points of shelling by warplanes, including 3 points from thermobaric bombs and cluster bombs, 2 points from TNT barrels, 89 points from artillery shelling, 75 points from mortar shelling, and 33 points from rocket shelling. FSA clashed with regime forces in 129 locations, in which FSA downed a helicopter that was trying to land in Menik military airport and closed Al-Raiqa road at the Syrian-Lebanese borders. FSA attacked the ammunition reservoirs in Al-Qalamoun area, which caused a big humanitarian and material losses to the regime forces. In Zabadani, the FSA targeted Aqaba checkpoint. In Qatana, the FSA gained control of Salam Highway and killed more than 30 soldiers located at several checkpoints in the area. FSA also targeted a car carrying 3 officers from the Republican Guard and captured the ammunition carried in their car. In Deir ez-Zor, FSA besieged the Missile Brigade 113. In Hama, the FSA stormed the cement factory in Kafr Baham and gained control of it. In Dara, the FSA gained control of police stations 64 and 65 in Tar Ghaffari area, killed several soldiers of regime forces, and stormed Baqa checkpoint in Hasaka. The FSA gained control of the biggest oil fields in Aleppo. The FSA liberated Hassan checkpoint at Aleppo International Highway, regained control of Air Defense Battalion in Tal Hasil town, and controlled Bab al-Faraj Clock and Abbarat Kahraba in Manshia area. The FSA also destroyed several military vehicles and belonging to the regime forces in different parts of Syria. We will start with Damascus and its suburbs. The FSA was able to shell a police convoy of 5 cars in Al-Muhajirin neighborhood that is near to the Republican Guard. Meanwhile, the Assad forces have entered the neighborhoods of Bistan al-Dur, al-Sina'a, and al-Shakhur. Moreover, heavy shelling on Al-Yarmouk neighborhood. As for Damascus suburbs, renewed bombardments on Mu'addamiyat al-Sham using rocket launchers. Also heavy gunfire on Qatana. Moving to Homs, renewed shelling on the neighborhood of Jurat al-Shayyah, Al-Qusur and Al-Qarabis. Moreover, heavy shelling on Homs countryside using rocket launchers and tanks. In Al-Qunaitra, the Free Syrian Army was able to liberate the security building office in Khan Arnba as heavy battles continued in the same village. The Assad forces have shelled the village of Jabbat al-Khashab, which resulted in several injuries among the civilians. Moving to Aleppo, heavy battles between the Free Syrian Army and the Assad forces near to Al-Nayrab military airport, as the Assad forces have shelled the neighborhood of Tariq al-Bab. Moreover, heavy bombardments on Tal Aran in Aleppo's countryside. In Idlib, the Free Syrian Army have dropped down an air striker above the village of Haish. Meanwhile, a massive explosion have been heard in Khan Sheikhun. Heavy shelling on the villages of Mar'yan, Bakfaloon using heavy artillery, which resulted in several marchers. In the provinces of Deir ez-Zor and Al-Raqqa, heavy shelling from warplanes on Al-Manakhir area in Al-Raqqa, which resulted in several injuries. Also heavy bombardments on the villages of Deir ez-Zor. In Dar'a, In the province of Dar'a, the Free Syrian Army was able to liberate the base of Al-Hajjani after heavy battles between the FSA and the Assad forces. The Free Syrian Army was able to kill all the soldiers of the regime in that base. Meanwhile, heavy bombardments on the villages of Al-Mzarib and Zayzoun and the neighborhoods of Dar'a, which resulted in several injuries. General news now. Sergei Lavrov, Russian foreign ministers, have said that it is impossible for Assad to step down and leave Syria, as he rejected the proposal of the opposition. He added that Assad will not resign as he determines on staying the president of Syria. He also added that Assad won't listen to the Russian, Chinese or Iranians to step down and leave the country. An Iranian imam have declared that Syria is the 35th province of Iran, adding that if they lose Syria, they will lose Tehran. He added that Syria is more important than the Arabic province of Al-Ahwaz, which is also in the hands of Iran. He said that it's very important to support Assad as they are fighting in the cities of Syria. This was it for today. Thank you very much for listening. I am MarwanKADRO. Along with me, Executive Manager Islam Al-Idilbi. Please follow us on freesyriaradio.webs.com. You can also reach us through Skype on Syrian342. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Right now, we will broadcast for you the news in English on Radio Free Syria.